A few weeks ago, I ran 10k in less than 40 minutes. 40. To be precise, I ran in 39 minutes 38 seconds, and this is a pace of 3 minutes 57 per kilometer and a speed of 15.13 kilometers by hour. Today, let's look at the race of 10k for women. Looking at Meteor Run statistics, they did on North America over 35 million data points over the last 20 years. The average time for a woman to win a 10k is, do you know? 38 minutes 54 in North America based on Meteor Run statistics. Based on this data, running less than 51 minutes for a 10k is already putting you on the top 1% of the women in North America. Other statistics, in France in 2023 season, 68,943 women finished a 10k on base athlete, and among them 1,135 women run in less than 40 minutes, which is 1.6%. So if you are running in less than 40 minutes as a woman in 2023 in France, you are in the top 1.6% in France. And about the race I did, there were 191 women finishing the race and 9 women finished in less than 40 minutes, which means top 4.7 of the women finished in less than 40 minutes, which is more than the other stats we found. So what is the 10k? The 10k distance is a race where you have to run 10 kilometers, of course, between the departure and the arrival. But it's also a race which is quite fast, quite difficult, because you have to run at a pace of 85 to 90% of your maximal aerobic speed, which is the fastest speed you can keep for 6 minutes. So this is quite fast, and actually, to be honest, from the 5th kilometer, I started falling quite bad. I mean, I'm not enjoying that much half of the race because I am just trying to continue and focus. And I think it's normal, otherwise it means that you started too slow the race, which is not a good sign as well. So there are different ways to calculate the maximal aerobic speed. I will not go on this topic today, but a few weeks before the race, I did a test which approximated my maximal aerobic speed of 17.8 kilometers by hour. And the funny thing is that when you look at the pace I got during the 10k race, so it was 3 minutes 57 by kilometer and a speed of 15.13 kilometers by hour, it's actually exactly 85% of my maximal aerobic speed. To go a bit deeper in this example, I will now share with you my last performances on the 10k and also the trainings that I did with the club before the race. So looking at this beautiful chart, I'm just thinking, okay, does it really make sense to do a regression on 4 data points? So maybe not, and you know what? I engaged to get some new data points for the next video so that we have a better linear regression. So yeah, still looking at these data points, you can note really for sure a big gap between the performance I got before and the new performance I got in last November. So before that, I didn't manage to go faster than 43 minutes for 10 kilometers, which is okay, but you know what? To qualify for the French championship as a woman, you need to do less than 43 minutes for the 10 kilometers, which is a bit frustrating when you do like me last time. I did 43.06. So my goal was really to go under this limit of 43 minutes and to get qualified for the French Championship. So what happened? I joined a club mid-September 2023. It's not an athleticism club, basically. It's not a running club. Basically, it's a triathlon club, which means that we don't only have running sessions, but we also have cycling and swimming sessions, which I really appreciate. I mean, it's really nice to get some different sports to do and to change. And also, I think it's better for your body because you are not only repeating the same movement of running all the time. I mean, this is my personal feeling, but yeah. So now I will share with you some of the trainings that we did before the race. So as I said, I joined the club mid-September 2023 and the race was mid-November 2023 and I enrolled for the race mid-October 2023. So from mid-September to mid-October, we did some trainings. Before that, I was basically resting beginning of September and end of August doing like one-time sport by week, that's it. Most of the time it was running, but sometimes also it was cycling. From mid-September to mid-October, we did a lot of work around MAS, so maximal aerobic speed, and I was going on the track, which was really new for me, 2 times a week. So that's about running, and the third time, so I was running 3 times a week. The third time I was having some easy jog, yeah, on Sundays usually. So I was running 3 times a week, and then I was cycling about 2 times a week and swimming 1 or 2 times a week as well. And then slowly I was trying to run a little longer, so I was doing some weeks where I was running between 35 to 40 kilometers. And I think the maximum I ran during a week was 42 kilometers, which is not that much when you prepare a 10K race, but I mean, I can probably optimize that for the future. And some of the big trainings that I did, one time I did 3 times 2000 meters at the race pace, and one time I did a 3 kilometers, 2 kilometers, 1 kilometers at the race pace. And then 10 days before the race, what we did in the club, we did, which was quite difficult, 7 times 4 minutes at the pace of the race. And a bit faster than the pace of the race. And yeah, this exercise was quite difficult, but I think it's very good to do it before the race. So yeah, this we did on the first week of November, and the race was the second week of November. Then apart from that, I asked the coach which pace I should choose to run the 10K. And he told me to go at a pace of 3 minutes 50 by kilometers. So I decided to follow his strategy, of course. And so the D-Day, we did 20 minutes of warm-up with the club, which was very important because it was very rainy and cold. And afterwards, we started to run. We ran for departure. And then in the departure, I stand behind people I saw and I knew they were faster than I. And before, people I was seeing and I thought they are slower than mine. So important where you start. Not on the top line, of course, but not too far from it. So I started exactly at the right pace, a little slower, and for the kilometer 5, I saw the coach. He told me that I did it in 19 minutes something. Sorry, I don't remember. I think it was 19 minutes 15, which is quite good. And he told me, okay, now you can keep this pace. So, and this was the challenge, of course. So kilometer 6, I realized that I was tired. I was trying to keep the same pace, but I don't know why I was still slowing down. And after, my boyfriend ran with me kilometer 8 and 9, and it was great because it was really difficult to keep the pace and to accelerate for the end of the race. and running with him helped me. And then at the end of the race, we finished on the track again. And so on the track there were two coaches of the club, and they were just encouraging us. And it was the last 400 meters, so I did my maximum to go fast. And then once I arrived, actually I could feel some vertigo. So I think I really did my maximum on this race. And I'm very happy because I did sub 40 minutes. And I got qualified, by the way, for the French Championship, for the Women French Championship. So this is great news. And now I will continue to train on 10 kilometers to get some more data points, of course, but also to improve, because I think there is a room for improvement, especially because I'm not running a lot. As I was saying, I'm not even running 50 kilometers by week. So if I run more, I can get for sure better performance. And also I will work on my running technique with the help of the coach. And that's it. I will train and I will keep you updated. Tell me in the comments if you have any questions. And of course, like and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.